Today, I'm going to address what my favorite hopper feeder, style feeder is and why. And basically, this is all about giving you the things that I look for to make a good hopper feeder to serve the birds and to serve your viewing, and why I like it so much. I'm standing here beside my favorite hopper feeder in the store. And remember, hopper feeders are those that have a way to store food in the hopper, and they usually have good weather protection, and they have a larger landing surface. These are quite generally the workhorse of your bird feeder station. You'll have tube feeders and peanut feeders and soot feeders, but generally a good hopper feeder is your centerpiece of your feeder station, because hopper feeders don't exclude anybody. All birds can come and feed from hopper feeders, and generally a lot of birds can feed from a hopper feeder. So I'm going to go through what I like about this feeder, and it can be applied to, I carry a lot of different hopper feeders in the store, and I don't mean to tell you that any of these other ones are not any good. I just tell you what I like about this one, and then you can make your own decision. But first and foremost, material and reputation of this company. This is Hilltop Specialties, which is a very small company in Indiana. These are all handmade. There's no mass production, no Chinese parts and things like that to this feeder. This is all U.S. made, and it's very well constructed. It's made out of the recycled milk jug material. The former name of this company, before it got bought, was Stonewood Manufacturing. It was a nickname for this wood. It's so hard, Stonewood was a nickname for it. And this was a rare occurrence of a small company getting bought by another small company instead of a huge company that ruined it. This company actually got better when it got bought, which is a wonderful thing. But Hilltop Specialties makes purple martin houses and these bird feeders, and that's pretty much everything they make. So, and they're super well built, and they're made out of really good material. One of the reasons I love this material, and Evan is my cameraman, he's going to nod his head right now, because when we had our bird feeder cleaning day just a week or two ago, these feeders clean up really, really well. And not like wood. Wood is very hard to clean. This material, man, that power washer cleans it up so fast, and it looks just like brand new. So easy to clean is one thing I really like about it. But they put a lot of thought into this feeder, and it is very functional. It has, first and foremost, I'll turn it sideways. I love the size of this tray. My rule of thumb, if you ever talk to me about Cardinals and what kind of feeders they like, I always tell you that they like the flat surfaces to land on and feed from, and the bigger the surface, the better. And this has an ideal flat surface for Cardinals, and you can get several Cardinals on this feeder. It's snowing and all. And one of the changes that this company made from when they got bought that I really liked, and I like to feel I had something to do with it when I talked to the new owners, is they extended the length of this roof. It used to only be about this long, but they extended at least to give you a little more weather protection for the seed and the hopper where the seed feeds out into the tray, so you get a little more weather protection. I really, really like that. They're very, very easy to fill. You just lift the lid up and pour the seed in, and they set back down. Wonderful. And the other thing I love about this feeder, as far as easy to clean goes, is this has this removable tray. So you can take it out, wash it, clean it. You don't have to take everything off the pole, and then slides back in. And then this has this screw that folds up and it fits into this notch, and then it won't come out. Wonderful. I like my hopper feeders to be pole mounted. I find that hopper feeders that are hung, if they're of any size, they tend to really sway in the wind, and they can be very unstable. I like a pole mount. This is mounted on an Irva pole. And I've got it on a 60-inch pole that makes it the easiest to reach. And of course, this pole is easily fitted with a squirrel baffle or a raccoon baffle, which completes the set to really keep the varmint side of your seed. So, wonderful material, great design. You don't have to fill it all the time because of the hopper. It feeds out into the tray. Big feeding surface for multiple species of birds. Everything from the tiny red-breasted nuthatches which are coming in, and the goldfinches can feed from it, as well as blue jays or cardinals, and so it accommodates all birds. So a good hopper feeder should be at a center point of your bird feeder station. And I can't, like I say, I can't say enough good things about this company. They're wonderful, made in the USA. So Mark's favorite hopper feeder, the Mini Mag post mount from Hilltop Specialties in Indiana. So there's my endorsement, and we'll do more of these in the future. Not every week, but I'll address different things like my favorite tube feeder, my favorite peanut feeder, things like that. We'll work those into the every few Saturdays. But right now, bird feeders are doing better than I expect this time of year. This time of year, we always talk about the September slowdown. Well, my feeders are still hopping pretty good, which is great. And I think we're going to have a really good bird feeder season this year. So thanks for joining in. Thanks for the idea. Send in more ideas for programs. Give us a like. Please share these programs. That really helps us out a lot. Until then, come by. Let's talk birds.